Alright. Let's see. Everything is going on. Oh, that's right, Discord. That's right, people over there in Discord. Y'all pay for it, so I might as well actually notify y'all. Why not? I'm feeling generous today. A god king serves his peasants. Y'all know what time it be. Fantastic. Having a day off for Indigenous Peoples Day feels great. Feels like I'm able to breathe a little bit more, although it's been consistent that I've had like a couple of days off for a while now. And the thing is, I only work 4 days a week to begin with, so mm, so nice. The 4 day work week is so much better. Honestly, I love it. So much better. But either way, welcome back, everybody. Nice to see you all here again. Oh, that's right. I can also slap and dap this down on the Crossout Discord. Don't worry, stream time. I feel like I'm the only person in the Discord, the streaming Discord, to actually get people to like respond to my actual stream notifications a lot of the time. Might finish the season. Who knows? So we'll see how well that works. Beautiful. If only I didn't stream like once or twice a week, I'd probably be doing a lot better. I did not know how people can do 200 hours worth of streaming. Hey, by the way, we also got, like I said ourselves here, a heckin' lot of copper, so loving that. Ooh, cancel that. I meant to deploy my Leviathan. There we go. But I cannot get how people can do like 80 hours a week of streaming. Like, how do you guys have time to do anything else? Like, I understand with larger streamers, they'd be able to better utilize their time with a manager or whatever. But like, everyone else who gets like less than 25 viewers per streaming, you're streaming, 4 or 5 hours a day. I mean, it's a pretty decent start, but you may have find yourself a lot more benefit just with doing like YouTube content. Like YouTube content, TikTok content, that stuff is so much more valuable in terms of like what it can actually do, because streaming is only effective while you're live. YouTube, TikTok, all those other platforms, they continue working even after you post them for many hours, and if they go viral for days and weeks on end, and the reach is astounding. A Twitch stream will never get that, just by the nature of its whole shtick. Like, it's never going to go absolutely bonkers during its actual live stream, unless you have this big planned coordinated event that's been doing the rounds of social media for years. But that's just my two spiel. Oh, good, we actually got new missions too. Nice. So I got a greet guest, do 20 missions or battles, and then just win 7 of them. Sweet. So that's easy enough. Let's go greet our guests though, because they still take an ungodly amount of time to respawn. And we still managed to only get 3 in our garage and not the usual 5. What is with these respawn rates? This is ridiculous. But alright, we can go with that. But I think legitimately this should be it, because this alone will give me a lot of levels. What's up, my dude? 20 engraved casings. I think I've still legitimately not made a single thing with engraved casings, even though that adventure mode came out like 2 years ago. I mean, interesting mode, great concept, but I mean, when you basically abandon it after its first iteration, can't really expect a whole lot from it. I mean, that's a lot of things that like tech startups have to realize, is that if you want something to work out well, you're gonna have to commit to it for many, 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 many years before it's even good. Nice. Got the orangutan sticker. I remember that, because that orangutan sticker is also, I think, a portrait icon as well. Yeah, it's this thing. So you legitimately get that same, like, angry robotic orangutan face twice. Which I thought was always kind of funny. It's just like, alright, cool. Thanks for giving me the same thing. Oh, wow, I still have... How many more levels do I have? Let's see, I'm at 62. I'm at 61, I should say. And there's 75. So I still need another 14 levels. I mean, it doesn't help that I basically haven't done any of my hard missions here. Because I earned Death from Above. Oh, and do the single part in missions and battles a couple of times. Like, it's just going to take a long time to do. Oh, not this one, though. I need to do Trolls, because that actually will get me a decent amount. Appreciate the other modes, but when they take 2 or 3 times the time, cannot stop. Cannot stomach it. And this YouTube chat looks weird. It's all bugged out on my end. Let me pop that out. And see if that fixes it. And I'll just scooch that one over instead. Nope, it's still randomly like halfway through. Okay, whatever. It'll work. That is a chonkin' boy. It looks like a slug. Love it. I'm not sure why he has the extra wheels on there. It's a weird thing in Crossout where your tonnage doesn't actually increase based on the number of wheels in the contact with the road. It's just based on how many are actually installed on the car. So you can have a thing where you don't have enough hovers on a car. So in order to actually fix that so you have enough tonnage to go decently fast, you just slap on like a wheel in the back and call it good. That somehow works. I don't know why, but it does. Oh, these are some big chonkin' boys, too. These are like, what, double tsunami spiders? Invisible W. Okay, that's not a mammoth, that is a mastodon. And those bad boys are focusing me. They haven't popped it yet, but they're getting close. Ooh, baby, get the fuck out of there. Try not to get hit by those steam geysers. Ooh, for a second I thought that bad boy was going to try to hit me. It's like, almost like a Clan Wars-esque build. And I say these guys should not be able to flip me over. Nice. I have no idea what that is. Oh, Triple Punisher. Very nice. Oddly enough, that one car alone, if I actually had the money to acquire those parts, or like even had those parts in general, so that would actually be worth more than what my current inventory is worth. It's just funny seeing these bots, and it's like, casual, it's only 3 guns. And then you realize, oh, that's worth more than my entire inventory. Because my entire inventory is worth 51,000, slap on the extra 17, or up to 16.8. So 68,000. So if I go to the market right now, and look at the Punisher, 3 of those bad boys would be going for a solid, even if we go for the lowest ask for price here, of 28,000. So 28,551.13 times 3, that is 85,000 coins. Yeah, it is over 20,000 coins more than my entire inventory just for that one car's worth of Punishers. And that's not even a full, like, amalgamation of it. You can have 4 of those bad boys on your car. Theoretically, you could actually have a total of 5, but that has diminishing returns at that point in time. Go for 4, slap on 2 radios and 2 chillers, and these bad boys here would absolutely crush. Oh, they're so good. That and the fact they have hyper extra damage with their skill here is so good. Oh, so very nice. I'm curious, does this ROI thing actually still work? Yep, mostly for stickers and paints, so not going to do that. Well, that's funny. You could flip Luparas. That's hilarious. And there's currently 34 offers for Luparas. That's funny. A lot of these you can make decent money off of. The thing is that what makes these things very profitable or have a decent ROI is usually very low volume. Slap on things like cords, then actually you may have a decent profit here because cords actually cycle through at a very fast rate. That's funny. At that point, though, it might be easier just to like do Crossout database, buy some scrap, make some whites, and sell them. Because at least then you'd be able to do it. Close to demand. Although Crossout database is not working today. CrossoutDB.com. Dang. Is that bad boy getting DDoS right now or something? It's a weird site to go down, too, because, like, out of all things, it's just, like, an automated site to give you references as to, like, what to craft on the PC marketplace. That's it, literally it. Nothing else. Alright, I guess that ain't working. It done. It done till it done fucked up. Alright, well, maybe next time. Well, shit, I have no idea what to graph then. And I'd rather not do all those calculations by hand because there's a lot of calculations to do. Because, like, you basically have to add up every single item and then account for a 90% tax. It's not, like, a lot in the grand scheme of things, but when you're doing that for, like, 60, 50 items to understand which one is the most valuable to make, at that point, it's just like, no. Honestly, theoretically, it could still probably make a decent amount of money just making the Shiv ST wheels. Because those are generally profitable. And that'd be, not Shiv, it's the studded and chained. So these ones are generally considered worthwhile. And I have coupons, though. How many coupons do I have? 15! Dang! Might as well use them, because that's basically guaranteed income. Alright, cool. Well, if I have 15 of these bad boys... I really can't do 15 orders, so I'll just get 5 of these bad boys. Wow, look at these dudes. They jacked the price so much just in this little itty-bitty time section. Same thing. I don't get it because the thing is, if you do it at the very low end and you spend a lot of extra coins buying these things, then it just translates into a huge surplus in the end. But alright. Whatever you guys want to do. Let's slap in 5 of these bad boys. And then we'll do another 5 of these. 0.65. 5. Wait for those to come through. And then we'll go ahead and craft one in the meantime. And then you can boost it if you want to. Which I'm not sure why you'd want to save 15 minutes. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on Geico. I don't know why. I immediately think that. Alright, what else do we need? Earn 50 coins. Cool. So if I had my premium time still, I could actually get a lot of that real easily. Dang, son. It's not terribly hard to earn 50 coins. I could literally just quick sell these. Oh my god, I got all these for the Goliath tracks. Dang, son. And they fell even more. The reason why these are actually probably so prevalent right now is because wasn't there a pack that was selling it for a discounted rate here real quick? Oh, a cleaner. That's a cute little car. Does it even come with anything exclusive? Just the design of the car. That's funny. Oh, and the bear cabin. That's right. That bear cabin was unavailable for a hot second. Where do we even that... do we even have the Goliath one on here anymore? We have the tank one. Bravo 6. That one's nice. I love that one. But the other ones are not on here, I think. I think it might have already discontinued for now. Look at that. These promotional ones being offered in Crossout coins. That's funny. You know, it's funny, when they do that, I always go with the lowest value, so it's 5 coins. Oh, wait, no, sorry, this is the wrong one, Cross Crowns. That's right. So it's 3 for 30, so each dollar gives you 10 Cross Crowns. So a 1 to 10 ratio. A 1 to 10 ratio, so this means this pack right here would be $50, $51, 20 bucks. Yeah, because all I have to do is just move the discipline place over one place. So that's funny. Not that hard to actually calculate it. If you're using the absolute lowest rate. Of course, if you're buying the absolute highest at like $100 with a discount going on, you can say it's a lot cheaper. But to actually do that is considerably more expensive. Alright. Well, let's go ahead. And I think legitimately the modes right now are just going to be do damage. Ooh, yes. Do I have any weapons that I could be selling? Oh, those Millers. We got them bad boys. And we got the Avalanche. Very nice. The Volter drones I'll never be using. Yeah, because they're bad or anything? I just really do not care for drones. Got some weird Dun horses, the Omari, the Averter. Still haven't used the Averter yet. Haven't felt the compulsion. Haven't felt the burning in my loins. Actually, could I sell these for a profit? No, not these. I made those ages ago. So I bought it for 80... No, because the issue is it's being 84 price tag, so that would bring it down to negative 20 coins. Dang. I have to wait for the price to increase by at least 40 coins before I could even do that. Oh, and I can't sell these chained wheels. Why is that? Alright, whatever. We're going. We'll keep it going. Look at that. And my cat's sleeping on my chair. That's why I'm standing right now. So I'm like shifting back and forth, and why my probably face looks a bit weird. Because I'm just like constantly shifting. But it's actually kind of nice, to be honest. Ooh, and that reminds me, I do need to... Hey there. At 5:30 on the 19th. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Sorry about that. I was getting distracted. And damn, that boy. Tall as fuck. It's kind of doing like that tower design that people used to do for, whatchamacallits. I think it was basically invasion raids it was mostly for, and PvP raids. Oh. And dude getting absolutely beamed. Yeah, no, I'm getting a bit too targeted right now. Ooh, yeah. This is a downside. It looks like the bots went exclusively tank-oriented. Which is not really ideal. A lot of these cars fucking hurt. Reminds me of the days of when everyone was going tank builds. Yeah, that's fine. Bye-bye, car. Oh, I'm feeling a hurt. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and go over here. But yeah, when every single track build is a like quadruple Goliath build with Bastion, yeah, it's gonna take a while to actually kill them. We got Helen and Mary coming for me. God damn. Will they instantly kill me? Yep, they will. It's hard, especially with articulating cannons and bots that have pinpoint leading accuracy. It is exceptionally hard to win against them. Oof. What's up there, Ricardo? How you doing? Hey, what's up there, Capri? Nice seeing y'all. Welcome back. As we somehow sit here and die to the ungodly armada that is nothing but tanking drones. Will they win? Ooh. He's gonna try. He's gonna do the slap a tap. Ooh. And Helen, I don't think he even has any guns right now. But this dude is just getting those pinpoint shots off. Ooh. Will he be able to kill Helen? Not yourself. Don't do that. Oh, might need a bit more leaning. Gotta go invis. Oof. That'll work. That's my fault for doing big cars. Let's do little itty-bitty babies. Then Nitro Cockish. What a beautiful vehicle you got here. Very nice. Although, what co-driver do we slap with you? Let's do Gizzle. Give him the Gizzle. We'll go ahead and save that. Beautiful. This should work out nicely. Although, let's go ahead and get rid of the oil, because that's not going to work here. And what we can also do is slap on a generator and high-quality radar. There we go. I'd rather have that, because the other radar scrapes like shit on the ground. Lose a wheel, and you can almost get guaranteed, like, pinned. Hey, nice. So let's see, we need to get death row above one more time. So I need to do that 3 more times in damage. Could do that. And then I just got to earn 50 coins somehow by selling some junk. Honestly, I could probably sell this Maxwell, because I already have a Maxwell, so kind of excessive having another one here. Well, there we go. That's enough. Can relate to dying on accuracy part. Yeah. I love those bots, man, but holy shit. It's like Mastodons and Mammoths on bots, especially on wheeled bots, oddly enough, are really accurate. They will never miss a shot. And you only need a couple of good meaty shots on cannons to, like, I don't want to say functionally disable a car, but it becomes exceptionally easy to kill him at that point. There we go. Where you going there, baby? And this one is just, like, blitzing. Right out of hell. Will you be streaming other games by any chance? We'll see. Just depends on how far I can get away with the grind today on Crossout. If I can finish it, maybe. But I'm only planning on streaming like 2 to 3 hours realistically. Because I do probably need to get other stuff done today. Like there's a couple of things I need to shop for. Like I would really need to get some. I don't really need to. But I would like to get some like nice looking sound panels for this room. Because currently the sound panels I'm using for this room are just pieces of foam glued onto a... Well, actually, not even glued. A lot of these are stapled. Stapled onto a piece of cardboard. And then hung up with some adhesive hooks onto... Let's see. There's holes punched into them with twine that's threaded through. And then that is hung on plastic adhesive hooks. So it kind of looks like shit. I'm not gonna lie, Chief. Not gonna lie. So I need to get that all done. I just have like miscellaneous stuff too. Honestly, maybe I should even start working on getting my filing cabinet down here. Because I have like a partially rusted filing cabinet. Ooh, nice. You sold that instantly. I have a rusty file cabinet. Craft 2 special parts are better. Oh, you're killing me, Biggs. Alright. I have no idea which one of these are any good. So that's 160, 164, 160, 160, 162. Alright, which one's selling more? 31, 45, okay. Buy orders 4. Okay, there's not a lot there. 17, 11. So a lot more for the mace, potentially? Mine is hung on doors. English moment. I know, right? It's a classiest setup, really. A struggle bussin' or something like that. We're streamers out in that grind, baby. Ooh. Yeah, which one of these? Yeah, this one's actually not too expensive. We'll try this one. So, let's see. 40.04. We'll buy 2 of these. I guess we'll make 2 hardcore engines. Plus, we have how many coupons? We have 10 coupons, so we can make this for exceptionally cheap. 2, 4. Slap another 2 onto this bad boy. And then we're going to need 2 stacks of this copper. 12.82. And I'll just do it like so. And of course, someone does it at 12.99. Classy. So we'll try that. See how well that works. Very nice. And there we go. I still having a hard time. I gotta remember to do that death from above thing. I just keep forgetting to jump off cliffs. I don't have that lemming mindset right now. Are you the true lemming? Do you wish to kill yourself? Then do it. Or you know what? Actually, don't even try to kill yourself. Just go to a TwitchCon event and jump in the foam pit. You'll totally be safe. There's no injuries whatsoever to happen there. And make sure you sign that waiver before heading in there. Just in case anything totally doesn't go wrong. You know, just in case. It's too expensive for me. I'm broke as is. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. That it's not like this YouTube thing's really paying me a whole bunch. I think throughout the entirety of my YouTube career, I've only made like a couple of $100. And keep in mind, that has been streaming and making content for years. Now, that being said, I've only made, like, maybe a couple of 100 hours worth of content. But still, my effective wages when it comes to this YouTube gig is still less than $1 per hour. In fact, I would be surprised if it's in like the double cent range per hour. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Fuck him up. They're just gonna say, oh, that's right, I gotta jump. Okay. Well, to be fair, this map's kind of shit for jumping. Like, alright, she looks pretty slick, not gonna lie, Slim Shady. Oh, nice. First time didn't get rubber banded right back into a point. Oh, wait. Fuck. No, don't kill Florence. Ugh, I don't know if I should have gotten any damage with that. Alright. Just keep doing it. Nice. Level 65, baby. Let's see, what else do we need? So I gotta craft the special parts, win a couple of battles, and then complete a couple of battles. Those two alone will give me an extra 10,000, which I think is another 2 levels. It's dedication. Really, it's perfect definition of dedication. Bruh, I am, comparatively to a lot of other content creators, or even the average one, like, I used to upload so much fucking more back in the day. Now, to be fair, that content was probably like a tenth of the quality. But damn, I would upload fuck tons and stream 8-hour days regularly. Like, basically wake up, stream, and like do that until it was like dinner time, and then like chill for the rest of the day, hopefully. And like that was my thing. And a lot of those days, especially when I was playing games like RimWorld, like, oh, talk about fucking empty streams. Oh, hilarious. Oh, fuck, I keep forgetting to jump. Damn it, son. I need a pogo stick for me. Well, you know what I could do? Could put boosters on this thing and just fire myself upward while shooting people. I wonder if that would work. Probably a bit cringe, but it could work. It could work. I could feel it. Watch out for the danger! And everyone's just spamming. How do we immediately get muted in game? We truly won't get bad. That doesn't help too that right now I'm also playing kind of chill games. I'm playing a lot of Dota and like World of Warcraft right now. Ooh, you know what I could do? I can get in this thing. Sir! There we go. That's one jump. That's one jump. Ooh. Where you coming, dude? Where you going? Dude, I love these big fat wheels. Ooh, that might have gotten a little bit of damage. I saw that 11 peep up there. Woo, getting extra spicy. Death from above, baby. That's what I'd like to see. One more sicker. Come on, jump. Fuck. Frick. Frick! I would have to add like 17 boosters onto this car to even make it able to fly. These caucuses are not light weapons. I think each one of these weighs like close to 800 kilograms. Like they weigh close to about as much as the average cannon. And they're machine guns. It ain't gonna work. I'm here for clapping butt cheeks. Man, that turn speed. Ugh. You should have been back in the days when these things had instantaneous turn speed. That shit was whack. Like, they would just, like, flip around every 2 seconds. Just... It was insane, but it looked really cool. I gotta earn fuel again. What is with these missions, you cheeky shits? Alright, so... Well, I gotta go for a shotgun build. And I think I have one shoddy build. Where at? That's proton build. Let's say cannons or shotties. So I think I have one shoddy. Where the frick you at, son? Oh yeah, here it is. The gobbo. The gabbity-goo. And do you have fuel on you? I don't remember. You have a hardcore engine for that extra speed and a chiller for that deeps. But I don't think you got that fuel. Because I think I need fuel, right? Let me take a look. Doodly-doodly-doo. You're saying drones or shotties? Oh, drone's kind of hard. That was kind of hard, baby. But the thing is, I'm also much less likely to survive using that. And I could try doing a drone boat. Where's my drone boat at? There we go. Downside, this bad boy does not have any space for fuel on it. Now, what I could do is that I can... I could slap out these two bad boys. Schlop them out. Slap on this. On either side. Slap on a partial fuel barrel up here. And then I could do the same for the back, probably. Bear. And then I could do the same back here, but I had a chance. Yeah, I could kind of do it. I could do it like so. Oh, but then the wheels wouldn't touch. Dang, son. So those really do kind of need that 4x4 square. Shawty got class. Oh, behave. Actually, fuck it. We'll just do it that way. Make it more condensed. If we get pop, we pop, baby. That was one way you fit near. Whoops. As a tainted hall sanctuary, not yet been purified. Well, I could do a 2x8 here. Could do it like that. Do it like so. And then I can plop in that bad boy. Like so. Look at how jazzy I'm look. Riding my low top, baby. You know what I could do too is slap on Grenadiers. Ooh, nice. Got my wheel back. Do we even have the extra parts for these studded wheels? I don't think so. Because my tires haven't gone through yet. Nice. Has someone jumped up the price? They have. They're buying a lot more tires. Fuck you. I'm gonna stomp on your nuts there. You little shits, you've jacked up the price an extra 6 coins. What dumbass is buying tires right now? I'm getting tired of their bullshit. Tisk, tisk, ticks there, my dudes. Can I even use this? Yeah, I need to have one more of each, I think. Yeah. That's funny. Ooh, coupons for legendary. If I ever made a legendary. What types of games am I into? Dude, I got fucking everything right now. Actually, let me take a look at my desktop right now. Let's see. What games do I got? So I got Avorion, Banished, Borderlands 3, Chris Sawyer's Locomotion, City Skylines, Crossout, of course, Deep Rock Galactic, Diplomacy is not an option, Dota, Dungeon Defenders Awaken, Elden Ring, scratch that, I actually deleted that recently. From the Depths, I haven't played that in a hot second. Going Medieval, Halo Infinite, Halo the Master Chief Collection, Kenshi, Killing Floor 2, Kingdoms and Castle, Loop Hero, MMORPG Tycoon 2, Monster Hunter Rise, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, Prison Architect, Rimworld Risk of Rain, Spellforce 3, all of them, Starbound Stellaris, The Elder Scrolls Online, I haven't played that in like 2 years, Timberborn V Rising, haven't played that in a couple of months, Vampire Survivor, and Wallpaper Engine. Although I can't really even have that on too. Wow, it is getting hot in here. Jesus. Legit getting toasty. I've taken off my vest and now I'm taking off my sweatshirt. I'm putting on the ceiling fan right now because it's actually getting hot. And it probably doesn't help that I have the candle going on too, but honestly, I love the smell in here. It smells jazzy. So that's the kind of games I'm into right now. A lot of games with a lot of management, really. I do a lot of management games. Especially City Skylines, like that game. That is just nothing but pure management. It is trying to plan in advance, manage traffic flow, fix idle traffic conditions, managing speed, density, public infrastructure, all that shit. Like, I understand you Europeans love that shit too. Dreamless game. And that's just all stuff I collected over the years. I have a bunch of shit in my Steam library that I haven't touched ever because I got it from a Humble Bundle. The Humble Bundle giving you like 40 games in a row, and it's like, okay, when am I going to use this? Exactly, never. We'll never use this. Who knows? All right, let's see if we can get our fuel, baby. We're going to do scrap missions exclusively because scrap is worth the money. Yeah, I have no idea if this car is going to work. It's mostly a stylized car to look more like a mobile platform as opposed to an actual combat vehicle, but I kind of like that idea. Doesn't quite have that vibe because it's not elevated off the ground enough. If I elevated this car up a little bit more and had it so the wheels were completely cleared, I think I would have a vehicle design here that's A+ material. Downside, the frame has to be a bit higher then. But it could work. It could work. It could work. I'll have to try that at some point. I do like that elevated platform idea. Kind of like what old screw tanks used to look like with Caucasus. Because that was basically all single mono platform, but usually they had a roof on it too. And then you just shoot your Caucasus at an angle and sideways glide. Oh yeah, shit. I'm using Type 52 here, so this is a bit more risky biscuits. Yeah, the issue with this is that I cannot be basically in the LOS at any point in time. The bundles. Yeah, it's all the humble bundles. I'm feeling humble. Ooh, baby, you don't see shit. Oh, yeah, baby. Just keep it going. Oh. Just keep doing drive-bys. Keep doing drive-bys. Keep doing drive-bys. Alright, let's charge this back up and go back in. Forgot almost everything. It's all good. I take breaks from this game all the time. To be fair, that's just kind of how you're supposed to interact with modern games, to be honest. I feel like there's a lot of people and a lot of developers that are like, you must play this game every single day. If you don't, you're failing. You're losing all these exclusive items. It's like, half these items are fucking cosmetic and don't really goddamn matter at all. And to instill this level of FOMO, it's just going to cause massive burnout. And I'm not a big fan of that type of game design at all. I hate it. So that's why I appreciate it kind of like phasing out a lot. What's going on there, Chucky? Oh, yeah. Let's take out them wheels, baby. Oh, yeah. I don't have that much ammunition in me. Ooh, baby. I can drive, but I cannot drive that well. Oh. The issue is I am now by myself, so this is a bit risky biscuits. No, my stuff. No. What's up there, Taylor? How you doing? It's the enemy of the team. I don't know how to feel about that. Exactly. Who cares about these cosmetics? It is. Oh, I shouldn't say it's not nothing to care about. Like, the visuals is all nice and dandy about that. It's just that I hate the idea of, like, timed exclusivity to get people to play the game more than what they actually desire. Like, that's the big thing I fucking hate. Because, like, if your game is good, it should encourage people to play. You shouldn't have to, like, do some weird FOMO-esque mechanics to get people to play it, regardless of what they feel like. Because eventually you're just going to be like, I'm so fucking bored. I'm done. Hey, thanks, matey. Been watching you for 2 years. Damn, son. It's dedication. Appreciate it, man. Any viewer is a welcome one in my books. Any of you haven't watched in a long time, that's okay too. I don't upload terribly a lot all the time. Plus, I do non-crossout content sometimes too. Like, I have games on, like, MMORPG Tycoon and things like that. So, it's all good. It's all good in the hood, baby. I appreciate it all. I wonder if I would get muted if I posted my stream link in YouTube chat. Probably would. It's kind of weird, though. I'm still actually getting recognized in Crossout despite not playing it a whole bunch and often. Yeah, I don't upload lots. It's weird too, because like me making a video doesn't take very long. It only takes me like an hour to 2 hours at absolute worst. It's also just trying to find content that I also find enjoyable to do. Like I've thought about doing a little basic introductory guide into Avorion, how to start making money into it through mining and transferring vessels and other sort of miscellaneous quests like that, and doing basic fleet management. But then the idea time too, it's just like, do I do that? Could do it. I'm terribly hard. I'm also thinking about, since I actually now have like at my actual job, I do have a legitimate job that I do a 9 to 5, you know, with a double shit. I could actually like start hiring editors to do that so I can get more professionally done, and not have to do it myself. So I actually put out more content. Well, that's how it is. Oh, psych. Begging of some sort. I know, right? Ooh. I'm not sure if I want to go in, because the issue is I need people to distract them. And I see some fighting going on over there, so let's bop and op and op and op and over there. Alright. Slap the drones down so they get reoriented. And let's start driving over here. Alright, took one wheel off. Ooh, where are the drones at, baby? Alright, drones, come on, get them. Come on. There we go. That's what I like to see. Harvest. Gems. Oh, well, that's great. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Who the fuck killed my drones, you piece of shit? Rude, my dude. Come on, let's kiss and make up. We got this. Kissy wizzies. Where they at? Ooh, good. Yo mum is about to get my bum. Take him down. Never mind. Scratch it. Target down, baby. Oh, that's a weird build he's got going on there. It's like an equalizer and a quasar. Psych, get fucking juked, son. Get juked with your avalanche and growl weird thing going on there. Oh, that's a thing gone. Thank God that thing does not have a whole lot of penetration. Otherwise, I'd be donezo. Is my cheetah on there? My cheetah is still on there. Very nice. He was like using an avalanche, I think, on a growl cabin. Which, I mean, I guess you can do. It's not going to be very jazzy, but you can do it. Oh, there you go. Oh, growl with the, whatchamacallit. That's funny. Those dudes are cock-blocking my drones like a bee. Got him. Alright. Gotta let my drones charge up here for one last pass-by. And we should be able to see him on my radar. Interesting. What if he's got the beholder on or something that I can't see on my map? Oh, he jepped up off. He going. Who the fuck? I see you there, buddy. I see you, buddy. I see you, buddy. Where you going, buddy? Where you going, bud? There we go. There we go. Knocked off one of his stuff. So that's going to make it a lot harder for him to do stuff. Oh, took off the weapon. Get beaned. Get beaned. Who says you need weapons? Get them. What do you think about the dream face where you got blasted on Twitter for being an average white male, bro? I mean, he's not average because he has some very defined jaws. Like, that dude has a masseter muscle like a fucking god. I will tell you that. Downside, it does make it a bit more rounded than probably people would have liked, because everyone had that expectation of him having, like, the grizzled fucking anime chin that is, like, a 90-degree point, that everyone just loves that shit. I know, right? Bah. Hey there, baby. Hey there, baby. Woo! The time. Always showing his chins. I know, right? Well, the thing is, he had like that weird 3/4 quarter profile that like every anime cartoon, I shouldn't say anime, but like every like children's cartoon has, you know, like Chowder or like Phineas and Ferb, where they're always looking off slightly to the side and not directly head on. He kind of had that look about him. It's all about those angles these days. That's because everyone has this mindset that everyone has to have like 6% body fat with like a 20 pack and eats nothing but fruit all day. Like, bitch, you know how much work that takes? And to even get a defined six pack, you gotta dehydrate yourself for like 2 days straight of drinking no liquids and almost dying. That's how you get that shit. And then you gotta do a little pump prior to taking a photo shoot. It's all about that. It's hard as fuck, man. Ooh, tempuras. Get off that shit, son. Okay, we getting some beans in the back here. We get some bushes. Alright, doing good, everyone. Keep it looking jazzy. Alright, just keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. That's all you gotta do. Just keep turning. There we go. I can turn left better than you can, fucker. This is NASCAR. Oh, getting all those assists. Let me tell you what. My back is hurting from all this carrying I'm doing here, son. Thank God it's a shoulder day right now. Bench pressing 250, easy peasy. These guys don't know what the frick is happening. I'd rather be fat than not eat, to be honest. I mean, y'all wanna do a little bit of gym. You can eat, you know, eat healthy stuff. Don't eat like Doritos and Frito shit all the time. But eat and work out, you're good. You can be a sumo wrestler and still be healthy as a sumo wrestler. Because let me tell you, those dudes fat as fuck, but they work out so much they don't get heart disease. Look at that. Drone only under the professional. The drone boat of dreams. It's like me who wants to spam. I want to stop me spam. Just ignore me, though I'm trying to log into Twitch. Bunch of fucking drunken stone. All good, matey. No pressure. That's funny. They're just like, I want to go in, man. Actually, to be honest, probably easier to guys just to watch on YouTube, to be honest. I appreciate Twitch and all that, but like, Twitch live streams, I want to say, are borderline pointless for a content creator. Like, if you're trying to think about getting into that, like, content streaming game or into that content game, I don't even start with Twitch. It is the biggest time sink that you guys can do with the least amount of return possible. Like, even most people you know, they're like, oh, they started off on Twitch and they had 100 viewers. Bullshit. They had a YouTube or TikTok audience well into the thousands prior to starting the streaming there, and they were doing well prior to them making the jump to streaming. Streaming does not really do anything. Streaming is like the easiest form of content because you legitimately do not have to think about it for 99% of people. Now, those who do events, all that stuff, and do research, that shit's hard. But if you're just like sitting here playing video games and streaming it to yourself, like you're not really doing anything. Like, this shit's easy. Like, oh no, I'm playing a video game while talking to people. Like, oh no, what am I gonna do? This is what you do 99.999% of time anyway. Like, if I wasn't sitting here playing a game, streaming to people, I would still be sitting here playing a game, talking to people on Discord. Like, that would be my shit. Like, that's... it's literally the only difference between this and what I do offline is me pressing the start stream button. That's it. Like, people acting like, oh my god, it's the most draining form of social interaction. Like, sure, if you're doing this like 80 hours a week with no breaks and you're not really socializing outside of it, sure, absolutely. But at that point, that's just kind of like you doing a lot of cocaine. Sure, it's kind of fun after a while, but like, take a break there, my dude. Take a break. You'll be alright. You don't have to stream every day. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. What's that dude doing in the background? These little cannon boys are looking extra bad. Let me tell you what, everyone getting tipsy. Sorry, Parser, dude. Alright, all together now. Let's go, baby. We got this. Because we actually got the drones. We got the stuff looking here extra jazzy. Yeah. What's good, baby? Let them drones feel it. As long as you can keep the movement going and you're not like getting pigeonholed down into one location, you'll do all right. If you can stop hitting things, it works out fabulously. The DPS between you hitting cars and not hitting cars is a night and day difference. Let me tell you what. Okay. I am going to skedaddle out of here real quick. Make sure I don't get beamed by any dude following me. Yeah, he's got to stop following me. He's got to get them drones before they get him. Yeah, you better get him, baby. Better get him, baby. Who says I need to be aiming? Leading on that thing is such a pain. Keep him going. Keep him going. I do not have a lot of drones left. Psych! I know how to absolutely style on these fools. Ooh, and we'll turn around here. Alright, you took out a wheel. Oh, cool, it's a caucus build. Good, we can deal with that. Drones, attack! Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, come on. Oh, my drone didn't go out. Oh, get fucked! Let's go, baby. What weapons am I using right now? I'm using the Grenadiers. These bad boys used to be the creme de la crop, but I'm just sitting here doing my work. That's how it is. Oh, did we get the fuel thing? Excellent. We got the fuel. That's all we needed. So what we need now, I need to be invisible and then defeat an enemy while attacking them. Excellent. Easy enough to do. I can just slap on my... Where's that goblin build? I don't know, it's either the goblin build or I can do the sneaky stabby build. We'll do the gobbo. That gabba-da-goo. And we'll slap on the gizzle. Beautiful. Easy. Not even a question. And this one doesn't have fuel, so it won't be as hard, and we'll go ahead and do this in little bot matches here. I need to get them levels, baby. We're close. We're at 68 right now. That's not bad. And once we get this backstab, that'll put us up to 69. Nice. I'm actually lucky enough that I've seen your face like 70% of people. That I've seen your face like 70% of people. I have no idea what that means. No idea what that means. I have revealed my face on the stream a couple of times before, though. Been a hot second ago. And all those streams I've probably privated just because I'm concerned about, like, copyright issues. What's that am I drinking right now? I'm drinking that but the finest of refreshments. Really, the creme de la crop. And that is the Diet Coke with no caffeine. Oof, let me tell you. I splurge sometimes on myself. I go a little bit heavy on the pour, but I think I'll be alright. I got the blood of a Saxton in me. I mean, like most of your subscribers. Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Not bad, yeah, because my growth in this channel has actually been pretty relatively recently. Once I first published my first set of guides, like, that is what really started to let my channel grow, and I really need to do a lot more. Yeah, Diet Coke. Absolutely. The creme de la crop. Sure, my insulin's probably all fucked, and I'm probably a little extra chunky because of that, but, you know, it's all... Got you to 1K. Nice. I appreciate it, my dude. Bet rip off like Pepsi. No, I drink that too. It's not bad. And oddly enough, Pepsi is cheaper than Diet Coke in some stores, so I don't mind. Like, oddly enough, there is, oh god, what is that? There's, like... I'm trying to remember. There's, like, some little shitty liquor store. Ah, fuck, I was trying to do it with a backstab. But, like, I go to this liquor store sometimes to get, Coca-Cola when the grocery stores are closed because they are open later. And, like, Pepsi's, like, $3 or $4 cheaper per case, and I'm like, how the fuck does that make sense? How does this make sense? Like, this is mostly water and a little bit of sugar. Like, how is that this much a price difference? Like, that's like a 20% price difference. Yeah, backstab, baby. Only vodka. I do drink a lot of Tito's vodka. I will give you that, too. This video isn't sponsored by Diet Coke. They don't have to sponsor shenanigans. They make so much money. It's, carbonated water is Coke. I mean, there's a lot of carbonated beverages out there that are absolute dog trash tier food. Let me tell you what. People who drink like that, oh, what was it called? It's like Fresca or something like that, which is like flavored water, like very lightly flavored carbonated water. And that stuff legitimately tastes like spoiled soda to me. Because the thing is, carbonation, when you add it to water, it's an acidic compound. It will make your water taste extremely bitter without any flavoring. That's why they have to add in like all these extra flavorings, because otherwise, carbonated water just literally tastes like straight butthole. Like you might as well just be tossing it into your rectum if just get the extra cleansing effect, really. Why do people get this without any flavoring? I don't know. How do people drink sparkling water? I drink it and it literally tastes like nothing. I don't know what Coke is hiding in the vault. They got a lot of stuff hiding in there. Probably a couple of bodies, too, to be honest. Of what's inside. Yeah, you probably saw what's inside, but they probably won't show you the actual ingredients. Some plain carbonated water here. Yeah, no. I don't get it. I know people like it because they're like, oh, it has a great texture and I love the mouthfeel of it, but I'm like, how can you consume something only based exclusively off, like, its texture? Do you not have a sense of taste or anything? Like, do you have a clogged nose? Do you have COVID or something? Like, what's with that lack of taste there that's really going on? I don't get it. I mean, original Coca-Cola used to have a lot of stuff in it. It had, like, benzodiazepines and cocaine in it. Like, it was legitimate cough syrup by knocking you the fuck out, essentially. That's what it used to be. Back before when they used to prescribe that stuff, like, cotton candy type of deal. Rich E-pop. Rich E-pop. And so you're talking about, like, some K-pop branded soda? Go back and BC thirsty because they want you to buy more. They probably do to some degree, I would imagine that. Because while it is mostly water inside this beverage, it probably, with the extra sugar and the chemicals they put inside it, probably dehydrates you a smidgen. So I can see that. But at the same time, and the extra like sugar on it, the fact that you can't metabolize the sugar, and that causes your blood sugar level to drop, and that could make you a bit more hungry. There is some theories about that. But at the same time, too, the reason a compounding factor with a lot of these Cokes is that people tend to pair it with, like, super high glycemic index foods. So, like, chips, sodas, breads, like, stuff that's basically just, like, sugar in it. Wow, this server is dying. Whatever one this is here. I fucking doubt that's a ping of only 40. Okay, I'm going to return to this garage. This fucking game is dying. Science, I know, right? So high glycemic index foods are like those super processed ones that do not take a whole lot to digest. So like regular Coca-Cola is probably on the higher end of the glycemic index because that sugar is basically turned into fat and energy pretty much immediately. While things like proteins or fats that take a lot longer to digest, so things like steaks or bison meat, that takes a lot longer in the 4 to 6 hour range to actually properly digest. That actually takes a lot longer to turn into energy. Plus, they have to go through the process of turning proteins into usable energy, which is like gluconeogenesis, I believe, happens in your liver, something like that. That car do got cheeks. Got them clefts. So things to keep in mind when you're trying to balance out your diet regimen here. But legitimately, just eating things that are not like refined sugars, like cereals, chips, things like that, bread. If you're able to actually stay away from those for the most part, you actually can surprisingly feel fuller a lot longer, and you're not as like craving food as much. Although I say that, and like my breakfast today was a smoothie. I made smoothie though. I did make it with like a package of frozen mangoes, strawberries, and something else. Something from like Walmart. I got it, and then I paired it with some Greek yogurt and some milk. That shit is fuego. Let me tell you what. So good. You know what I need to do too? I really need to add some like protein powder to that as well. That honestly would be really sick. I want to see how much protein I can get inside one of these bad boys. Yeah, it makes sense. 99% of, I shouldn't say 99%, but like 80% of my audience, especially those that actually participate in live streams, are all Europeans. The amount of Europeans I have in my live stream are so good. I'm going to try that. Yeah, you should. Get like a big old tub of Greek yogurt. You can even get the flavored stuff, so it's extra sweet, but it's super good. Oh, where you going, baby? Matthias. Where you going? I need that little extra bit of loving. back stab, baby. Coming in with that little kill steal in the end. But literally just do that. Get a big old tub of Greek yogurt. Slap in like 2 heaping spoonfuls of that. Slap in like a cup or of that ye old frozen vegetables from the store. Get frozen vegetables too. Make sure they're frozen so that it actually comes out like a smoothie consistently. If you use like room temperature warm vegetables, that'll have a much more soupy taste to it and soupy texture. And then what's else beyond that? I would also add a little bit of milk too, just to help with the viscosity of it, so it actually blends well. That'll be nice too. Plus, it'll actually give it a nice creamier texture to it. So that's really all you need. That's 3 ingredients you can do into the smoothie. Now, if you want a bit more crunch to it, you could add things like chia seeds or other types of seeds that add a bit more crunch. That wouldn't be a bad thing. If you want to make it a bit more oaty to it, you could add things like ground up or milled oats into it, like an oatmeal type of deal. That could also help out nicely. Let's see, what else could you do to make it... I mean, that's pretty good. If you want to make it extra sweet, you could always add in things like honey as well. But that's up to you. Banana apple plus Greek yogurt, amazing breakfast pudding. It's pretty dang good. I'll try that. Fun fact, you can actually also replace eggs with bananas. 1 egg to 1 standard size banana. There you go. Now you can make banana pancakes. Downside about them is that they'll be very, very, very loose and soft pancakes, and they'll taste like banana. But they'll be like some of the most moist waffles and pancakes you've had. You gotta dip, my dude. That's all good. It's 1 a.m. You need to get the fuck to sleep, my dude. So it's all good. I'll see you around. I'll see you. Thank you for stopping by. And there'll be an archive of this stream on this channel later on, so feel free. I did make some pancakes and waffles with that. It was actually pretty good. I did like it. It tastes nicely. Oh, it's kind of hard. Like, if you're not in the mood for, like, a banana-y waffle, then maybe stick away from it. But, like, it doesn't taste that much different. Slap on some maple syrup, too, and you basically got a very nice pancake. The thing is, too, I also like to dice up my waffles into 3s because they're, like, perfect size for that. And then I just dunk it in maple syrup and do it like that way so it doesn't get too soggy. You're streaming tomorrow? Ooh, probably not because I'll be working. I usually work from until Friday. So if I'm here on the weekends, I might stream. But it also depends, too, because I also do a lot of, like, other games when I stream as well. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. British school waffles are amazing. They are, man. Never tried pancakes, man? Basically the same thing as waffles, except I think there's a lower or a higher amount of oil to it, I think. And something like that has a little bit more fat content to make it less crispy and more round. And then, of course, you cook it in a flat as opposed to a skillet that's textured. It's also easier to make, too, to be honest. Make sure you don't put it on too high of heat, though, because you don't want the outside to be burnt while the inside's raw. So make sure it's on a nice medium heat. I'm not sure what that is. But I'll see you next time, my dudes. Maybe I'll have to do a cooking stream at some point. I do have a laptop, so I could probably do it there. But, like, or, you know what? I can actually probably just get, like, a single burner in here. And just make some cakes. Who knows? It'd be really fucking dirty, though, because this whole place is covered in carpet. Get anything on the carpet, it's going to smell like pancakes in here for the rest of the time. Who knows? I don't cook a whole lot. I'm like one of those people that's like, I really hate cooking, so I'll cook in bulk. So it's like, hey, I don't want to make anything else for the rest of the week, so how about I make chili? And I just sit here and make a big monstering bowl of chili for a long-ass time. I was like, yeah, I could do that. I wonder if I could make a couple of these. Depends on what the price is. 2 hundo, 3 hundo, 3 hundo, 330. Ooh. What about the buggy wheels? 330, not too bad. The wheels are actually a lot more sellable just because you need 4 of them. So maybe I should do, I don't know, what's better, buggy or hermit? Hermit looks like it's up there. Approximately 160 for each item. And approximately 160 for each item. So, alright, we'll try the buggy wheels. Well, we'll craft 2 of these bad boys. So I'm going to need 16.00. Is that truly the price? Wow, look at these dudes. They jumped to that price up 10 coins alone. Okay. 140.01. Sorry, 140.01. Duderinos. Speaking of it, yeah, it's spicy too. Alright, let's see y'all. Yeah, take care, man. I'm at chili right now. Ooh. Yeah, so my chili, I always make it extremely spicy too, because I love hot stuff. I don't get people who can, like, enjoy spiceless food. Like, people who go to steak restaurants and order a steak and it's just, like, a garlic sauce. I'm like, I paid Like, $40 for this. Why the fuck does it taste like I'm just eating a plate of rubber or something? I can go out to a fancy restaurant. If I'm paying like $40, $30 for a steak, like, you better, for like an 8-ounce portion, which is like the size of a deck of cards or like the size of your hand or your palm. Hey, take care, microwave. Enjoy yourself and take a Capri Sun with you. Imagine a spineless SMG. A spineless SMG. A spineless SMG just kind of sounds like those old firework crackers. It just has like the twine and you throw that. Kind of reminds me of that. Spiceless SMG. I mean, they have great texture. Like, if people get me a piece of Wagyu and that just has a garlic butter sauce on it, like, sure, it's going to taste very good. But honestly, like, having super fatty meats, like, the texture on it is pretty piss poor. Like, there's a reason why you cut off the fat off a lot of cuts. Is because too much fat in that something can make it extremely oily, extremely rubbery. Sure, you can make it tender with that lot of fat, but legitimately, you can make 99% of meat cuts tender just by, like, marinating it and cutting it against the grain. Congratulations. Your flank steak now just melts in your fucking mouth just by cutting it against the grain and, like, bathing it in a Worcestershire sauce for half a day. Congratulations. You've successfully unlocked the skill that is cooking a steak. So then, why are you charging me $40 to get, like, an average cut steak? Like, it's not even like a Delmonico or, like, a fancy brand. Like, what are you doing? What? I'm getting fucking robbed blind here. I'll go to a store, get a pound of steak for, like, $10. Cook it up for an extra $5. Congratulations. I have a meal here. I don't know. Some people like the Ritz and Glamours, though. They like, ooh, I can put a white tablecloth on my table because I'm just not that fancy. And it's like, realistically, if you want to do that, go home and get yourself a linoleum towel cloth like everyone else does. You'll be fine, Susan. You'll be fine. You don't have to go too ritzy. I don't know. Kind of my thing. I hate getting ripped off at restaurants sometimes. Especially when, like, some of these restaurants, too... Like, I know Europeans have a different standard of service when it comes to, you know, what their serving staff should be like. But, like, the amount of serving staff that I have where, like, I have to, like, pull their attention, like, hey, this glass of beverage has been empty for the past 10 minutes. You're not doing anything. Please come and do this. If I have to ask every single time I want this refilled, then goddamn, out of here. You get like a 16 ounce for €8. That's not too bad. Yes, yeah. The thing is, €8 and 8 USD right now are the exact same price, so it's not too bad. Yeah, and 16 ounces is not that bad. It depends on your cut of meat, though. I mean, if you get like a rump roast, that shit's gonna be cheap regardless. Get a flank steak, though, it's more like 15 USD per pound right now. Although if you want to get like something like a T-bone or something fancy, which I really don't even care for that, to be honest. I can get those lean cuts and call it good. So good. Bye-bye, Ashley, you charlatan. Dude's trying to melee them. I'm sorry, my dude. You got it. Oh, this dude's beating me so hard with that rapier. Sorry, Reaper, not rapier. You did hit Crossout? Oh, don't worry, my dude. This game's only like 3 gigabytes. You can download it in 2 seconds. Ooh, juke this shit out of that drone. But now I don't have radar at all. Take it down, buddy. Take it down. Get him, Skeeter. Oh, don't worry, man. You got it. Like, honestly, I've been able to download Crossout even on, like, a mobile connection pretty easily. As long as you have a VPN on your phone, you can actually use your cell phone as pretty good internet service, especially for a lot of European towns that have absolutely fucking dog shit internet. Like, I see Australians or, like, Europeans with, like, 10 megabyte download speed, and I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. That's just rough. That's rough. But then, like, I speed test my phone sometimes, and my phone has, like, 24 megabit download and 23 megabit upload, and I'm like, what? This shit's great! So I just throw a VPN onto it so they stop throttling it down to 600 kilobytes. Not on PlayStation, takes 5 years. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Yeah, consoles are going to be a whole different beast that I don't even mess with. Consoles, great and all that, but, man, son. I love getting, like, games on discounts. That's why I can never do console. It's like, by the time I have saved all that money getting a cheap console, I've bought like 5 games, and then all of a sudden already back in the hole. At the bottom of the league, oof. Like the one in your fantasy league or the one you actually play in? Because I don't know. How many of those Europeans are playing footsies right now? Is footsie even still going on? I guess it still is. It is fall. This would be like perfect time for footsie. I'm going to use American phrases. It's all good. I'm going to use the weird phrases instead. So, we're really just mind fucking each other right now. But don't worry, man. What we really need to do is I gotta find out who you're playing, go to the bar they go into pre-game, and buy everyone like 2 rounds of beer. Congratulations. They're gonna be absolutely trashed on the field. Out of 92 teams, we're at the bottom. Hey, you know what? You got nothing but going up from there, man. Literally, all you can do is make progress. So think about that. It's like, well, shit, we're already at the bottom, so however we play, it can only get better from here. We can't get any lower, so fuck them. What are we gonna do? Demote us? Ah, lol. Give it a try. You're at the bottom of the league. Fuck you, I'm about to kick your ankle in. What are they gonna do? Put me down a league? I kick the ball right in your face, fucker. Trash talk me, I got nothing to lose. Now, to be fair, I'm not advocating for violence. Please don't kick the soccer ball at the other team's face. Now, if it accidentally happens and it's kind of funny, I'll agree. It definitely is kind of funny. Not saying I did that a lot when I was playing footsies when I was younger, but I would have happened a couple of times. Yeah, but one of my teams is at the top. Nice, look at that. See, look at that. Realistically, you're getting the whole experience band right there. The absolute creme de la crop and the absolute not. Get to see what truly it's like at the other side of the grass. Makes it almost sound like doing well in soccer is like almost chance in itself. Oh, bye-bye. And bye-bye, Alyssa. We gotta win 20 games and we're almost there. Man, I've just been stealing everyone's kills. Bye-bye. And they used to play each other the other day. Nice. I thought, oh, like the Olympic teams type of deal? Because I was like, there's a lot of soccer teams in the U.S. for... Honestly, even like individual towns have their own soccer teams nowadays. Now, to be fair, only a few select cities have their own soccer stadiums, but there are a lot of teams in small states. Yeah, 20 games. It's 20 games in a row. Or just complete them. Yeah, so that's why I do the nothing but these super easy patrol missions, because that takes easy. 20 games, though. That would take fucking forever. I see those footsie games go on for 3 hours, and I'm thinking, how do people have the tenacity for that? Like, I play a sport or I play an individual game for like an hour, maybe 2 tops, before I'm like, alright, I'm done. I'm going to take a nap. Like the national friendly one. Makes sense. Like, seeing games go on for that long, though, that would just... That blows my mind. Especially on those super large fields where it's legitimately running, like, 10 miles a day. Oof. Like, at that point, please just, like... Just play it on a half field and call it good. Make this thing last a lot less longer. And they're suffering. Oh, you little shit with the Phoenix. Popping out my fender. Ooh, I turned a little bit too much there. Nice. Good job, everyone. Where you going, baby? You don't need to exist anymore. Ooh, damn, son. Just keep it going, keep it going. They can't stop us. James, you are gonna have to perish for your insubordination. Your feet are mine. Ooh, damn, son. Bye-bye. Where you going? Oh, baby. Nice. Nice. Can't stop you now. It is great, especially when there's not like a shit ton of cannon ears out there. I survive a surprisingly a lot longer. Honestly, I could make this car even better by adding in like a second or third layer of skirt armor on this thing and getting rid of all the explosive bits on it. That's how you make this car last frickin' ages. Or you could just slap it onto some armor tracks. Yeah, that makes that bad boy a bit more beefcake. Beefcake and a half. Do we even have a tracked one right now? No, I don't right now. I could actually modify this one to be a track. It's actually pretty easy. Because all I gotta do is basically just, like, scrape off all the side here. That's all you gotta do. And then get rid of these fenders. And let's see, get rid of the fuel barrels, actually, too. Let's see, what else? Need to get rid of these, too. Anything that protrudes from the side, a smidgen. Very nice. It's like a nice flat profile here. And then I like throwing on these treat tracks. Actually, these are kind of cool, to be honest. And these bad boys look real nice. Do you still have one of those trucker lorries you made from like a year ago? Potentially. Just depends on whatever I have on my exhibition page. Let's take a look. Got a few in here. Yeah, this is the one I made when the game first launched, like in 20 whatever. Oh yeah, here's one. This little build right here. Well, I think this is the one I actually, no, this one looks like one I made. So that's one I did. Here's another one with the Omnibox, an old caravan convoy carrier, the Cyclone hump boat. Oh, I love this bad boy. A bit overmassed nowadays. Oh yeah, the big old Cyclone truck I used to do here. Oh yeah, this bad boy. I used to rock around on this thing all the damn time. Love those trucks. Because it just had super nice profile. Here's my Christmas carrier that had a shit ton of caucuses on it before they nerfed that. And I got a couple of more here. Oh, I got a lot more spots. Oh yeah, we have the sideways caucus build on Omnis. Got a quad caucus build, which those things are rare. And then the Hulk that I use for basically everything. So I do have those. Yeah, these are old builds. Old ones. And that Polaris one, I'm pretty sure it's just like some other build I stole off a page. So actually, let me go ahead and bring this bad boy forward. Yeah, it could probably be... no, 1-4 is pretty good. And there we go. That looks pretty jazzy. Now, let's see, what's my... I only have a 3% on this. So let's add in some more decorations. I could add in some of the Christmas trees. It is getting close to that time. Mariah Carey is getting out of the snow. People are starting to feel the spirit. Actually, you know what I could do? I could just slap it down on the ground. Yeah. You feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Yeah. What do you think about people vaping? Probably shouldn't be doing it, to be honest. It's, I know it's a good idea for terms of, like, people trying to, transition away from smoking cigarettes. But damn, do a lot of people not use that for its intended use. Oh, yeah, it just helps me get off vaping. And then, you know, smoke it every day for 20 years straight. It's like, okay. Not ideal. Absolutely. And now I just added to that problem of Christmas decor. Fear me for what I have done. I'll make it eggplant colored. Just to give it a nice sharp contrast. Rock around the Flavor of Flav-mobile. Although to be fair, Flavor of Flav is not really a thing people even know about now. That was like, if you were like a 2000s baby, you would not even know that. Feel my craft. While I have the radar scraping in the back, dripping of a whole dust storm here. Yeah. Look at that. Can't even turn my engine, or turn my caucuses that well. This is where I would need to get, like, a presser engine on this bad boy. That oppressor engine is like a night and day difference in terms of speed. Although I think I even have a hot rod engine on this car. So I probably could even throw on an oppressor pretty easily. Because the hot rod is like pretty decent in power score now. That's mostly for like wheeled builds though. Da -da 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 -da. Let's go, baby. Get the 25% EXP boost, even though I really don't need it. But I'll still take it. That's all I need. What's your dream car? Honestly, hard to say. What my car turns out to be, I feel like varies on day to day. Do I feel like more like a spider build? Do I feel more like doing, whatchamacallit? Nope, none of that, please. Like, early on, a lot of it used to be drones and machine gun based. But then as soon as the Caucus came out, I was like, yes, that weapon is just for me. Oh, God. Damn, Daniel. Where'd you find this? Oh, no, my car disconnected. Oh. Hey, how about we get rid of that? Nice. 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 Can we get another nice? Nice. Yeah, they're the best cars. I just love Caucasus because they're so beefy. A big thing I hate with machine guns is that they basically can get defragged or thrown off super easily. It's super easy to strip cars like this without even trying. Like, you get like some glancing shotgun shot or some glancing rocket or anything, and like half your guns will be gone because the durability on them is so piss poor. No, to make up for the fact that with machine guns, you can strip super easily. Like, the amount of damage that a machine gun can do to strip people is fantastic. Honestly, I think they should go down the route of like reducing machine gun damage by 20%, but increasing its durability by like 20 or 30% too, just to give it that big thing. Because the kind of like sporadic, like, oh, like we gotta kill each other in 2 seconds, blah, blah, blah. Like, all that shit is obnoxious. Like, I want machine guns to last. Like, I think, oh god, what was it? Oh yeah, the durability has gone up. Look at this. Durability, 90 points. 90 points. Your average can, I think an Avenger at level 1 does like 110 or something like that. So literally this thing could get stripped with a direct hit in 2 seconds. So now the Spectre, they can survive a cannon hit now, but barely. And that doesn't until you get to like the Punisher level do they actually survive a decent amount of time. Now you can go down the opposite route and go for the Protectors and things like that to have decent damage and decent hiding potential. Or you can go the route of just getting a big old fatty with a decent amount of HP. They don't need to be buffed in terms of DPS, but I would like them to be rebalanced in a way. So less DPS overall, but they can still maintain their position as great medium to short range weapons with a decent amount of durability. Because the thing is that compared to a lot of other medium range weapons, I feel like they just get stripped a little bit too easily, and they're still not nearly as popular. Unless you're using things like shields, hovers, the Nova Cabin for that little bit of extra durability on them, the potential for them to get stripped is still super easy. And that was the reason why for the longest time, especially when they didn't rework the explosion radius on explosives, that was the reason why cannons were the king for a very, very long time. Because they, at minimum, have, like, what, 200 HP? What does the Avenger start off at? Yeah, 210 HP. Go up here to the Tsunami, and it's like 600, 800. Throw in a turreted cannon, those bad boys have a shit ton of HP. Throw in anything that can absorb damage or give it a little bit of extra armor, and those bad boys are super hard to take off. And the fact that it could do a couple of hundred damage a shot, oh, it was nasty with them. Nasty. So your chance of, like, losing stuff, it was a bit high. So I do like that idea of them actually reducing their, or increasing durability around the board. I do like that a lot. I do like that. At least that it actually puts a bit more emphasis on other mechanics other than just, like, spurg damage. Because I do like a more tactical approach to games like this as opposed to the more, how would I call it? Like, Modern Warfare-esque mechanics they've been trying to go for. That's actually a big thing. I know, like, a lot of developers, they know that, like, shorter combat times with that are on the razor's edge are very engaging, can be very active, but it can also have the downside of, like, making combat feel a bit unfair. Or a bit random, really. Which can... It's a very fine balance to act. But I think in general, I prefer more that lean towards that, like, skill-oriented and combat-oriented. I'm going to charge my picture of my profile. I had this since I was 9. I don't know, man. Who doesn't love potatoes? Potato, potato, potato. Especially even if I have that, considering that YouTube, I think, pretty much limits your channel's visibility or what you can view until your channel hits, like, what, 13? Or something like that? trying to remember. Hard to say. I still have my old YouTube channel from ages ago. And that one was like... I made that one in like 2012, probably. Something like that. Long, long time ago. Such a long time. I gotta love Louis Rossman. He can make milk out of fresh air if he wanted to. All he has to do is just make a video explaining as to why New York City sucks, and he just makes so much money. Why does New York City smell bad? Probably because it's a major city with a lot of people and their trash system is not very efficient. Congratulations, you have fixed it. And he's gonna make it into like a 10-minute video as to like why people pee on the street. It's like, sure, it's it's worth of an explanation, but like you're a bit too partisan to make it seem like a neutral video. That he does it all the time too. I mean, I think his most popular videos are the ones where he's like shitting on New York City. Actually, I want to see that. Let me take a look. What are Louis Rossman's most popular uploads? Take a look here. Sort by most popular. Yep. The New York City one, and then a Apple repair. Okay, a decent amount of them are all about Apple repair and all that. So not too many that are about New York City. Except for the one where he did the brokers and other real estate agents. I mean, see a boss. All right, that's good. You do your thing. I'm trying to think. What was I looking at here? Trying to find something, but like I am drawing a huge freaking blank to it. Oh well, whatever. I'll eventually remember. That's why honestly, anyone who's really bad with trying to figure out like what they needed to do, honestly, getting the little widget on your phone that shows you reminders, fantastic. I get so much junk done with that. All right, excellent. Nice. So many emails. I gotta say, this is the most work I've had to put into actually doing a reservation for 6 people, because a lot of restaurants, it's literally you can interact with an automated system online, and that usually is it, or you can call up and do it in 2 seconds. But like I've had to call them 3 times, submit multiple emails. They keep bouncing me between various widgets on their website. Half of them don't work, so it's just like, all right, cool. I'm done. But hey, at least that we got that. It only took like a week. But hey, I managed to get a reservation for like 2 weeks in advance. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate you. You're such a great, wholesome member of this community. Oh, welcome back. I'm not sure if I'm able to actually see your new icon here. Let's see. Look at that. Fancy car. How nice. Very nice. But alright, 1 second. We're going to take a quick pee break. And we'll be back in 2 seconds. So BRB.
Can I put my balls way down deep inside your jaw? Won't you let me shove my balls inside your gaping maw? In other words, suck my nuts. In other words, slurp these testes.
Such a good song. The dude has a pretty, like, spot-on Frank Sinatra voice. Doesn't have quite the same tonality. It's a bit more high, I would say, and has, like, a different... I'm not sure what actual vocal qualities are different between them. I'm not a musician, but I can tell there's a slight difference. But it's still, like, 85% of the way there. It's fucking great. I love it. It's hilarious. Guzzle these nuts. And like YouTube started recommending me like all these parody songs that are like doing your mom with like a Dean Martin voice, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. I feel like I had to do this with like a Christmas playlist and just like slip one of those in there and people will not notice. It'll be hilarious. I would fucking love to do that. Yeah, I turned it off, baby. You can't tell what I'm joking. You gotta stay on your toes. And take it right out, baby. Oh. You know what I could do too? I wonder if I could actually get like a You know what I need to do? I need to find like some like Indian video editor off Fiverr or something like that. That can just like make content from like a video clip that I show them. I feel like that'd be cool. I'll have to find that. I have to try that. See if that'll work. I wonder if that'll just be like a night and day difference in terms of like how my YouTube channel is doing. Like maybe I'll show one where like I'm just going on a rant about like the Drakthir of World of Warcraft and how like that design deviates so much away from the World of Warcraft aesthetic, and try that. Who knows? Why Indian though? Because they're the cheapest motherfuckers out there. I could do like I could pay like some American YouTuber or content creator like $100 and he'll do like a 3-minute segment. I could pay like some guy like 15 rupees and he'll work on my catalog for the next 3 years. Shit's cheap. It's outsourcing, baby. Is it slightly sketchy? Maybe. Slightly ethically dubious? Maybe. But do it work? Yeah, absolutely. Why the fuck do I get a notification here on Twitch? Or on my Discord? Could do it for free. Funny. Feel free. If you want, go ahead and make a YouTube channel or whatever. Just download the stream, dice it up every way you see, and we'll see what happens. If it's good enough, I'll slap it on here. Or I guess you can just monetize it on your own end and call it good. Why not? The thing is, I don't doubt this it's like super hard because like that type of stuff. It's like, how do I go down the business aspect of it? Do I register as an LLC and start like doing taxes and shit like that? Like, that just sounds like a lot of things. But at the same time, it also does sound like it'd be fun too. Hard to say. What did you want? I give broad, like, you guys can do whatever you want with this content for the most part. And mostly just do revenue split. That's usually what I do. Until I can start getting to the point where, like, I need one dedicated full-time. Then that's when it starts getting a bit more heavy. I'll have to do that. I actually don't even have to worry about music, because the music here is actually all copyright-free. So I don't have to worry about that. Alright, what was I doing? I completely forgot. Let's see. Challenges here. So I gotta craft a part of some sort. I don't know, do we even have those bad boys yet? So let's see, we were making hardcores, right? Yep, ain't got shenanigans for that. What about these bad boys? Still need boomsticks and maces. So the Tamirs. So what was my price for these? 24. Honestly, do I just like do a quick buy and call it good? The issue is if I do a quick buys often, especially at special tier parts, it's like a 20 coin difference. And a 20 coin difference is the difference between making a profitable item and pissing away your money. Yeah, see, look at this. 20 coin difference. That's why you can't do a quick buy. That's why it's a game of waiting a lot of the time. You gotta like set your prices in and give it a day. Hey, welcome back, my dude. Wave. Look at that. I wonder how much Discord actually spends on making all those emotes. It's gotta be pretty good. But anyway, welcome to the Discord, my dude Arena. What was I doing? We'll just do some parts and battles for now. I'll try to wait for everything else to get slapped down there. Isn't that right, kitty cat? Isn't that right, kitty cat? Okay, my cat's not entertained with me. It's all good, my dude Arena. There's a bunch of stuff to, like, join. I have Twitters and Discords and Twitches and YouTubes. I don't know, do I have any other social medias? I guess you can join my Cam Soda and Live Jasmine. So those websites even relevant anymore? And theoretically, I do have a TikTok as well, but, like, I haven't uploaded on that bad boy in ages. Like, that stuff could have gone viral, and I have zero clue. I'll actually, no, I do have a clue, though, because it would send me an email onto my, on my Gmail. Damn, son. YouTube handles. What even is that? I have no idea what this YouTube handles things is, but I'll read it after I'm done with this. Let's go, baby! Oh, I forgot to put the Rattler on here. The Rattler is a quintessential item for all the builds. If you can't be like a snake and just sit there and annoy people. Oh, is that dude doing a ramming build with... I am not sure what he's doing. He's doing something funky. Oh, he's got shivs. Oh. Oh no, what are you doing there, mate? You get a little Peachy in there, you get a little Snakey. Fucking Chicken Nando. Oh no, I'm getting talking, get a little spunky on me. Oh, you all having a gaff here? Fucking cheeky. Little blotty cunts. Hey, what's up there, app? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Nice. Oh, shit! Hey, some people messaged me on Crossout today. It's strange. Everyone is feeling extra peachy. Oh, God. That dude's going to pop off my track here in 2 seconds. And actually, it's kind of nice. The tracks are absorbing a lot of the damage. Just you and me. That also good. Hey. All good. In the hood here. And no worries. What's it working? I say it's a bad thing, but like it is a weird thing. Like Americans have like this ultra work ethic that people love to strive for, but then like no one actually likes doing. Oh yeah, we'll grind out 2 jobs. So it's like people who grind out 2 jobs. I don't know if that ever works out great for them, to be honest. Like, although to be fair, I gotta say, if you're a college or a high school student nowadays, it's got to be fantastic getting into the job market. Like, wages going up for those low-end jobs, like, nearly doubling in the last 5 years. That's got to be fan-fucking-tastic. Like, if I was doing that, ooh! Oh! So good! Alright, now this YouTube handles thing, let me take a look here. We're writing to, today, over the next coming weeks, YouTube will be introducing handles to make it easier for members of community members to find and connect with each other. Your handle will be unique to your channel, and will be how people mention you in comments, community posts, and more. Here's what you need to know. We'll gradually roll out this ability to choose a handle for all channels over the coming weeks. You'll be able to receive another email notification in YouTube Studio where you're able to choose yours. In most cases, if you already have a personalized URL for your channel, we reserve this for you as a handle. If you want a different handle from the one we've reserved, you can change it. If you don't already have a personalized URL today, you'll be able to choose one for your handle for your channel. It's on November 14th, 2022. If you haven't selected your handle on your channel, YouTube will automatically assign you a handle, which will change in YouTube Studio in the meantime. Interesting. I thought you could already at me on YouTube already. Like, you can at me in someone else's comments. Like, if you do at Pandalius, you will... Or Pandalius, if you want to be fancy. You should be able just to straight up contact me, and I can find it within the comments section. Although, to be fair, I've never seen it actually utilized. So I'm not sure how well it's actually done. To be fair, I don't do it much either, because it's like a fucking weird Twitter feature. I wonder whether I'm gonna get like 2 jobs. Well, I want to be in the British Navy, but I can't. Oof. Yeah. Don't stress yourself out too much, man. Still want to be able to have that free time. Plus, generally, you don't need a whole lot of money. Book editing and voiceover work is time consuming. Oh man. Can't even imagine. for those fields. So many people in them these days. But I'm sure what you're doing is gonna be fire. And editing like that is a challenge in its own right. And it's alright. The thing is, I think the longest I've spent actually editing a YouTube video was probably in the 4-hour range, I think. Legitimately, I think that was one where I made, like, various emoticons for my face. And I wasn't using, like, the, you know, the face rig at all. It was just me literally editing and moving, like, a PNG of my original logo. And then just adding, like, little black lines to indicate, like, a frowny face. Or adding a hand emote or things like that to make it give more motion, and then just changing that PNG around depending on what I'm saying. And I actually drafted a script for it, and that was for like a video I think on entitled Viewers for YouTube, in which I was going over like how there was like a weird period of trending time where like 3 or 4 of the channels I was subscribed to transition their content away from like their standard into something a bit more broad, and like their YouTube community was having a fucking hissy fit. 4 hours, yeah. I know, it's not very lot. Like, a lot of people will spend hundreds of hours or, you know, a couple of, maybe 2 or 3 dozen hours on a video. A single video that's only a few minutes long. And I'm sitting here like, oh, 4 hours, like, damn, so that took me all day. And, yeah, that was me. And that type of content, like, I'm not sure if it's terribly worth it, at least on the YouTube side of things. Sure, it's great for, like, getting in terms of, like, your getting your idea out there more. But yeah, it's much more time consuming. Plus, if it's not a great topic too, then it may not be searched well, and it's just things like that. I mean, it's really hard to like do anything else like creative like that, because unless it's like a super entertaining comedic bit that could be very viral, it can be very hard to actually recoup your investment on that. Or if it's a guide, then it's guaranteed. But if you're just doing like a generic video like that, it can be much harder. No idea what to do. Yeah, that's the big hurdle at first, to find out what works for you and the channel. Things that can be searched well or be used often do well for me. Guides and stuff. It just has to copyright. Oh, you have a copyright? Oh, like you file a patent on the work? Have you a video I can edit for you and send me one? Yeah. The thing is, how do I send you like a raw edited clip? Because the thing is that I film in 1080p, 60 FPS, and I think it's at like what, 6,000 kilobits per second. And what were my settings that I use for filming? It's all an MP4 format because I cannot use .mov in my Vegas 13 Pro. Let's see, MP4. The encoder uses my streaming, which is what, CBR? Oh no, it's only 4,500 kilobit. Ooh, it's not even that high. Whoops, and it uses very fast. Ooh, it's not very high image quality here. Yeah, because most likely what I'll have to do is that I'll have to render it as a 1080p clip at a standard like video resolution and try to send it to you over Discord. That would pretty much be the only thing I could do. It's either that, or what you can do is that if I just go on a rant like on YouTube here on the stream and I silence the music, you can literally probably just download the whole YouTube stream clip and then just go off that. The Sword of Light in 18 years to write 78 chapters is 3 books. 10 years to write. And 78 chapters in 3 books. Dang, son. That's something. That's new to me. I don't write or publish much on that end, so can't help much. The only YouTuber I know to do that was Shadiversity. Yeah, Discord is fine. Yeah, give it a try. Those raw YouTube files with mistakes and all that jazz in it. Yeah. Sounds about right. For a good world. Tolkien took years to make his novels. Alright. Man, I got a lot of people talking to me today. I said, that just needs to go on my stream. So he can just, like, type out his messages there. I will say, Young Scrolls, I gotta say, I need to requisition this dude to, like, make this stuff his full time, because he makes fire just making Elder Scrolls-based raps and trap beats. Like, it is fantastic. Like, I know he did one based off of, like a Mongolian, like a folk Mongolian song, and that was for the Maik Liar rap. That stuff was on another level. Like, you look at his reference materials, and it's like, how the hell you made it from that? I don't know, but damn, so keep doing it. Now, it doesn't work all the time, but, like, when it does work, it fucking slaps. It slaps harder. So hard, you probably get the police called on you. It's just that good. Okay, man, I just wanted to show my respect to you, my brother. I was a fan, I'll never act like a fan, I'm sure. You get enough of that crap. Poor. Just kidding. Just kidding. How am I posting messages too quickly? Fuck you, Crossout. I'm trying to make a joke here. You're not allowing me. I'm Apps Underground. I just want to say what's to you. I feel bad because I'm not responding to this dude, but it's like I'm also in the middle of a combat right now. I hope you can see that I'm not trying to ignore him, I do the reno. Oh, hell yeah. We got Infestation from Terraria. I'm sorry, I cannot trill that much. Bye-bye. It's an honor to add you to the friends list. It's ironic because this dude was like, I'm never going to act like a fan to you, and he says it's an honor. It's like, chill, my dude. Chill. Don't have to worry about it too much. We're all here playing bidgy games. What all happens? That's funny to even have that fan complex on something like this. Because I always think it's like, oh, you gotta have like 10,000 to really get fans like that, but it's like, realistically, you get fans like that at any size, really. Even at like channels of like 10 or so members, you'll get that sometimes. Much rarer to happen, but it does. Treating you like a king. I mean, it's very common. That's just kind of like a fan effect, to be honest. You watch somebody and you get like that effect to it. It happens. It's super common. Just not a lot of people are aware of it too. Like they just interact with it like you normally would with a type of stardom in your mind. But like that changes the relationship slightly. Hey, and I appreciate you sharing your story too. I wish you the best of luck. And no worries about anything. We all chilling here. We all big chilling here, sorry. I've met a Hollywood star and his family twice. He lives near me. I mean, to be fair, there are a lot of Hollywood stars all over the place. And it's really hard. Although, if you live in, like, California, works out a lot more often. I don't really get why California, but I guess maybe it has to do with like, the synergistic effect that, like, everyone knows in business. Excellent. One more here, and we get to level 70, baby. The issue is right now, like, my missions are all stuck because they require me to craft, and the marketplace is slow as shit to furnish parts for me. Stephen Garum. Stephen Garum. I feel like I've heard that last name before. Hard to say. What was he popular on? Oh, no, he was... never mind. I don't know him, because he was popular on TV shows in the 80s. I feel like I've seen his face before. Get him, baby. Let me take a look. What does his IMDb say? Yeah, true, but what was his... I can actually contact his publicist. Why not? Known for. But I can't expand the known for section to actually see his stuff. He still actually does TV shows nowadays. Damn, 8, level 70. That's not even that much. There are some people in this game... Yeah, look, this dude's 101. That shit's whack. Still not as crazy as, like, Dota, though. Dota 2, those battle passes legitimately have infinite levels, but they have rewards going all the way up to, like, level 1000. But if you get to level 1000 within the Dota game, you actually get, like, they send you a fucking replica of an in-game item to your house for getting that high into the level system. Now, to be fair, to get that high into the leveling system, you have to spend, like, $500. But you can do it. You most certainly can do it. Dude, that blockchain is eating my butthole. I'm getting out. Oh, baby. We're in the love tracks. Yeah, that's not even the most. I've seen someone who's had, like, over 200 before. Which I can see that. Like, if you play Crossout every day, plus if you buy, like, a couple of those level packs, like, you can easily get into the 200 range. Because, like, if you played every day and did every mission for the season, you can get over level 100 for free. Downside, that means you have to play every day, basically, for, what, the 90 days a season's out? So, yeah, if you're big on that, Get him, baby! Oh, his back tires were popped out, that's why. Pirates of the Caribbean remind you at all? Oh, was he in that TV series? I have no idea. I should say TV series, movie. Let me take a look. Oh, he's got a film award. Nice. Again, the fact that it doesn't show... Oh, wait, no, I gotta scroll down more. Okay. So let's see, he has 122 credits. And he has 2 films coming out soon. Matilda, that's funny. Oh, he's in that 2020 Matilda film. That's funny. Peaky Blinders, that was a pretty good TV series. Venom. Oh, he's in Venom. That's nice. Let's see, what else? What are the ones I've seen here? A Christmas Carol, a miniseries. Okay, no. The Irishman, I haven't seen that, but I heard... Actually, no, I did see that. That was a good one. Hellboy, I'm not sure about the 2019. I didn't see that one. Saw the original one from, like, early 20s. None of these. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales. He was in that. Nice. Was he in all the other ones, too? I'm not sure what character he was in. What actor was he? He must not have been a main star, then. Captain Salazar. So where is Gregory Stevens? Or Steven... Oh my god. There's a lot of people on here. There's a Steven. It's weird. He's on... There's a lot of Stevens on here. Yeah, no, he's He's listed as being a part of the film, but not listed within it. Interesting. I think he was a main. It's weird because I don't see Stephen Graham in here at all. Unless he has like a different screen name he goes by. He's listed within the film, but not listed as like an actor with underneath that name. So it must be something else entirely. Because I know they can sometimes have different names depending on the film. Like sometimes an A-list actor will have like a secondary name they go by, so that their main accreditations don't go towards that because they don't want to be associated with like C-tier films or whatever. I'm not sure how common that is nowadays, but apparently it's there. Yeah, I mean, he was in the parts of the Stranger Tides. Let's see. To control. There's Steven Sailor, Pancake, Dyer. Interesting. There's a lot of Stevens on here, but not listed as the acting set. Interesting. Weird. I guess we'll never know. That's fine. Nice. Now at level 70, we just need 5 more here. Downside, I gotta craft shit, which I cannot do right now. Let's see, what else do I get? I just got the blueprints for the Kamari. The Kami. Ooh, and I can get that CK Yari skin. Ooh, that bad boy looking juicy. I wouldn't mind that. That stuff's super nice. I wish Crossout database was open so I can actually determine whether or not it'd be worth to craft that. Oh, yeah, did App ever come back? No, he did. Okay, good. Just make sure I didn't ignore him. And let's see. What else? Let's see. I played Screw. I have no idea. Ain't ringing a bell to me, son of Dame. Take a look at our crafting items right now. But he's definitely a very accomplished actor, I'll give you that. He's got a lot of stuff on that page. Alright, I think I'll just have to bump up my prices here. So it's 41.57, 41.57, 41.57. For 1.57. Come on. I accidentally disconnected my mouse. And it's now 54.5, 54.5, 54.5. 50.45. Change that. Boomstick. You're at... Let me take a look here. 42.70, 42.70, 42.70, 42.70. 142.70. I wish I could just have it like update to like 1 cent below other price orders. That'd be so much easier. So this is 51.02. Actually, never mind. I'm actually the top price for that. Never mind. I'm good. And then small wheel, what we got for you? You're at 6.5. We're now at 6.9. So I got to do 0.7. Okay, we'll do that. Hopefully it doesn't give me that 30-minute delay again. Good. Doesn't do that. Yeah, because sometimes when you put massive buy orders in or massive sell orders that are like above 5, they, for some reason, like limit you on a 30-minute timetable for some reason. It's like, why would you do that? Because by the time the thing actually posts, the price is outdated. So I either have to wait a whole day for that thing to sell, or I have to completely cancel it because it doesn't do anything. Kind of a weird thing. Not a big fan of it, but whatever works. That's gotta suck for TwitchCon, because TwitchCon, you know, about all this networking opportunities and gaming things, and then it's all completely undermined by, like, one small foam pit that Intel and Lenovo put on that ended up being... It was literally just, like, a 2-foot wall, and then they put, like, maybe a foot of foam in it, and then right below that was a solid concrete base. So people who jumped on in that foam pit, or was trying to jump onto the foam, basically immediately broke a bone. Like, there's someone who broke a spine, a couple of dislocated arms. I think there's a broken arm or two in there as well. Like, they got a lot of injuries out of that, so... They're probably going to have to settle out of court for an undisclosed amount, especially that person who broke their back. Like, if they have any lingering issues with that, oh my god. That's going to be a massive payout. How to make one issue balloon into fucking thousands. And with one little trick of my hand, see as I fuck over my entire career. With a flick of the wrist. Alright, excellent. So now we get the hardcore in there. That's not enough, though, to get the epic part that we need. We need one more. And we got no more challenges, too. Psych, psych, psych. So we just need that epic one, then, left over. Oh, and I'm going to need some more copper, or not copper, wires here. 0.61. We'll go ahead and slap on 4 more of those, just in case I need them. You never know. Only 10's go to TwitchCon, so... who doesn't love it, man? Who doesn't love TwitchCon? I don't think I'd even be invited to go out there. Because I think, technically, you have to be a partner to get invited to go out there. I don't know. I guess maybe even affiliates can go out there, but, like, if you're an affiliate, you know, spending, you know, close to $1,000 to attend, like, a 4-day convention, unless you're networking extremely hard in whatever field you're doing, like, good luck. Have fun. Good job. Kudos to you, my dude. Give it a good old try. It's something to try. I'm gonna go. I'll be in next stream. Alright. It's all good, my dude, Reno. You take care. I appreciate you stopping by. Ooh, it's really hard. It's like, what do I do next? I guess I could try to do this little vehicle out in the wild. But I like to kind of modify this ever so slightly. So does this bad boy... It does have the hot rod in it. It does. So I wonder, could I slap in the oppressor in here fairly easily? Where is that oppressor? It's in here somewhere. Here it is. Downside, doesn't have quite the same dimensions. It can fit in there nicely. But the engine underneath will not be supporting anything. That's the one downside. But I will have to slap in 2 things. So what I could do here, I could slap in the ampere back here. I could slap in the oppressor up here. Oh, sorry, not the oppressor. I accidentally slapped on that bad boy. I don't need the keen. The keen. Then I can do something like that. Yeah, take care, my dude. And then I can slap on the Maxwell here. Oh, it looks like we're hitting... Is it our towing weight? No, max weight. We've maxed out our weight. Ooh, yikes. So we gotta reduce our weight somehow. Yeah, I think we maxed out the weight on this Torero cabin. Because the Torero is not very heavy. So like I can either reduce my fender size here to be a bit slimmer. So I have to use like some kind of like, I'm trying to remember their name, the Nomads parts here. I could try something like the Reflector. Because I need to reduce it by like 100-ish pounds. So something like that. Yeah, there we go. So that should be good. The monstrosity lives yet again. So now I get the oppressor engine on here and a decent radar. And it doesn't drag on the ground. So one thing is that you can see now, the actual ability of these Caucasus to turn is much faster. So the ability to brawl is a lot better. A lot better accuracy. Oh, yeah. Just see that smexiness. So good. So let's give it... Give the scrap on there. Oh, nice. Welcome back. That was a solid 3 seconds. People just can't get enough of streaming, yes. Schmexy. Very nice. Ooh, 28. Okay, let's try this one. Then we'll do that bad boy. Do we have enough for our epic yet? for our buggy wheel. Still need the boomsticks. The boomsticks are not very easy to get. Fuck, these people keep jacking up the price, you little shits. I'm gonna kick you in the teeth. Alright, we'll give it a try. I can't leave you alone. No one can. I am the creme de la creme. They see it. They fear it. Who knows? Da 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 da. Beautiful. I don't know why I keep getting recommended this video about sea cucumbers, but I appreciate it. Who doesn't love sea cucumbers? And the weird parasitic creatures that live in their buttholes. I annoy you in chat. Oh, impossible. You cannot annoy me more than, like, those Turkish people that used to run in here and just, like, spam, like, really shitty sex conversations for 30 minutes on end. For whatever reason. Really big into that. Let's go, baby! Will I instantaneously die? Who knows? I think I've seen your show. This dude immediately recognizes me. Oh! Get the mines out there. Oh, baby. Will he die? Nice. Okay, let's peel it back here real quick, because we're getting a bit too heated in the goop right now. Let's chillax. Goddamn, everyone's going for those, whatchamacallits right now. Oh, look at that. That dude's going for a nice big old Miller build. Oh. Right now, I just don't want to engage on a 3v1. Because that will not help him. And looks like a big old median build. Oh, he's trying to go for the avalanche on that bad boy. Out of here, Sadie. It's not doing too bad. The only downside is that this power score with the oppressor engine and the ampere bumping up our power score considerably. It's just a bit more beefy build. Fuck, I did capture the base. I didn't even see that. Did alright, though. Not bad. Was I the highest on their team? Oh, yeah. I guess some of these dudes got beamed. Plus, the fact is, they had a lot more successful of a bot. If we can just get those Cannoneer bots, we're doing good. Not as bad as today. Like, there was a point in time where Crossout only had, like, 2,000-ish players on Steam at any given moment. And you could really tell it, because the queues were decently long, like 3 minutes apiece. And then you would get in there, and there would be, like, 3 bots on each team, which, not really ideal, because then a lot of the game comes down to whose bots are more successful. Sure, a lot of it's also dependent on the personal skill of the players as well. But if one team spawned with a bunch of cannon bots, and the other team spawned with, like, a drone bot, then the chances of you winning with drone bots is basically negligible at that point. Because those cannon bots will just clean the floor with drone bots super easily. That and those pinpoint accuracy. Oh my god. Like quad spider leg builds with triple judges. No thank you, please. I would like to live. And that thing looks at me and I die. I don't like it. It hurts too much. Tomate. And know what I mean, Sunny D's. Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries is on sale. Ooh. I might have to give that a try. Because I do like the idea of playing a mech game. And apparently it's like one of the better ones out there. As opposed to like the Mech Warriors Online. Well, thank you, Deuterino. Look at that, they got 2. What's with all of these drones? Sorry about that, my dude. Just gotta take him out as much as possible. You don't need to exist there, my Deuterino. Assistance on him? There we go. He got stripped. Get beamed. Ooh, cute on that. I don't think it'll get me. Can I turn it around? Good. I appreciate there being a lot more destructible objects here. Oh! My car looking extra hot right now. Oh! So many rockets. Damn, son. I'm doing pretty good. We did alright that round, too. Yep. Mm. Just depends sometimes. And getting a lot of bots, too. Getting back to those days. It's actually weird, though, because the Steam numbers for this game actually jumped up pretty recently. There was like a big old 30% jump in Steam chart. Let me take a look, actually. Is that still the case? Steam charts. Oh, yeah, now I've had direct application for Steam charts. Let's take a look. It's gone down a little bit. It's gone down 60 points, 60 players in the last 30 days. But it's still up and around the 3,200 range for 30-day average, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. The all-time peak of this game, by the way, that was a reference, is only around 9,700 at one given moment. So an average of around a quarter of that is actually pretty good. Because generally when a game is released, it's not uncommon to lose like 90% of your player base within, you know, say the first year of this game. So the fact it's able to keep roughly around 30% of it is actually really good. Now, that being said, the game was in an extended beta period for many years. So I guess in a way you could say it doesn't really had like a definitive launch because the game itself has been continuously worked on for so long. It's kind of weird. I don't know what games we're doing. Hard to say. I kind of want to get that epic part crafted today at some point. So I think until at least that, and I think we'll call it good for the day. And they'll go based off there. Who knows? Looks like they're going directly for a ye old slap and tickle. I mean, we got the radar on them, so we can see them coming in. Cute little dude. It's not gonna be doing a whole lot of damage when he's shooting with the pea shooters from the background. There we go. Oh, good. He's just going to stay out there and get absolutely peppered to death. He's like, alright, I've already committed. Oh, baby. Are the dudes going for a triple Goliath build or Goblin build? Oh, those might be Gremlins, too. Can't be a whole lot going on there. He's trying to go for like the ultra meaty build on Bastions, which can work, but it's very hard. Take him down, baby. There we go. We'll try to take him down ever so slightly. Ooh. I don't have a lot of HP left here. Oh, I'm out of guns. Damn. Those mines got me. That's pretty good, though. Not a bad car. Oh, yeah, and he has a seal on it, too. That's right. Because I have to remember, nowadays, caucuses are actually beneficially impacted by things like chillers and seals, because it does actually impact their fire rate. Because for the longest time, caucuses used to have a completely fixed firing rate and overheating rate. And the only time you would actually be able to get use of that is when the caucuses themselves kind of glitched out and extended their firing duration a little bit longer than what they originally intended for. So it was kind of one of the benefits. Destruction. Did alright, it did a lot of damage, but that Goliath build just took fucking ages to kill him. You buy her flowers. That was a pretty good song. I feel like I've listened to it so many times, so it's kind of like, it gets me not on them. But doing alright. Actually, what was the lowest peak for Crossout? I mean, besides when it started. The lowest peak... Let's see, 2,600, 2,300, I think was the lowest. 2,166, yeah, that was the absolute lowest. And then 224. Yeah, it's a bit weird. This game seems to have like a cycle of boom and busts, where like it does well for like some portion of the season, but then like it also then doesn't do well for a large other portion of the seasons. Like it's not terribly uncommon to see this game like flatten out. I think it's either mid-season or beginning season when it actually like it's kind of dead. I guess when there's no season, but this game always has a season going. Like a new season every 90 days. Kind of funny though. I wonder how much this game would benefit if it had like a super long season, kind of like that of like a Dota game, but also maybe kind of like fatiguing too. That like a Dota's game, it doesn't go out too often. Discord messages. Goodness me. Getting that dude with his little gremlin build going on there. Bye-bye. Ooh, we're backing it up. We'll die with us. You'll die with honor. You'll die with me. Those mines are doing pretty good. They actually have some pretty good stripping potential because they just fly up right at weapon height for me, and they can do a decent amount of deeps. What else do we got going on here? Da 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 da. Oh, yeah, hey, what's up, my dude? Yeah, but I'll send you stuff if you ever want to edit it. Sure, why not? Give it a gander at some point. I mean, that's like we just like send up straight up like video files. But the thing is, what is the actual limit in terms of like messages you can send between people on Discord? What is the file limit? I think it tells you if I try to do it. Does it actually tell you? No idea. Do I have footage now, though? Good question. Let's see. I probably have some recording somewhere in here that I haven't used yet. I think there's a rant I did on a Drexthir race of, on, World of Warcraft a hot second ago. Let's see, what was this rant about? Good job there, people. You managed to win. Let me take a look. Are they super loud, by the way? But realistically, his stand out in its own right for being quintessential high fantasy in a way. Oh yeah, this is the one. Hear me belching and shit. Yep, I gotta do it at some point. Thing is, I also need to get background animations or B-roll for it too. I can't really use streams for B-roll because it only has my face as well, so it'd be B-roll with two faces in it. It'd be kind of distracting. My ping being high too. Nice. Let's see. Oh, we'll see though. We'll find out content at some other point in time. Because I'm not sure if I'm feeling terribly confident about that Drexthir rant. Especially with my last rant about V-Rising. That one's been getting, I don't want to say panned, but people are not a big fan about that. Because I've had a lot of people come out and say, oh, V-Rising is the best game ever, why are you trash-talking it? And I'm like, I'm trash-talking it because, like, it died pretty hardcore, and it's hella repetitive. But hey, you guys, you do you. You do you. Slapping a more here, why not? Ooh, before I do that, though, let's see. What we got going on here? Buggy wheels. Still, it's the boomsticks that are, like, the major blockade right now. 4281. Alright, let's transition that back up even higher. It's like every time I try to make an epic tier weapon, I always seem to be getting this issue where it's like a constant increase in pricing. The only time pricing goes down is at nighttime. I see them. I swear it has to be that. So if you wanted to go that route and try to like maximize or min-max your coins, trying to go down at late night might help out. Ooh, good. Is it ready to be picked up? Nice. I'll take that. And let's see, can I make it again? Yes, I can. Nice. Might as well, because I think the coin... What is coinage for blues nowadays? It was like 8, I think, a piece? I'll just see around there. Because I've had coupons for so long and I haven't been crafting in a hot second, that's hard for me to tell which is which. Dun, 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 dun. Man, not having Crossout database, a real kick in the nads right now. Ooh, 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 ooh. I should ask in the general. Is DB down right now? I don't get why it's so gone. I love that application. It's the best. Bruh. It is down. Fuck. That's so good, though. No, I would rather not have. Okay. And then Crossout Discord comes out with the shit takes immediately. More damage for cannons? No, please. I would like not to have the cannon meta again. It lasts too long, baby. It hurted me. Hurt me real good. Moon and star, come to me through fire and warm. Oh, oh, come never, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, oh, oh. Asian Jesus, I'm feeling you, man. Maybe. Get him! Everyone going absolutely hog wild in there. Going like those almost Ram-esque builds. It's all good. I actually wonder how they determine which teams to put either player on. Is it just kind of like a random assortment, or they do like actually balance it out? Like, hey, this person has a cannon build, we should probably not pair him up with like all cannons, or like, you know, this person has a shotgun build, make sure to pair him up with like a machine gun or an autocannon build or something like that. I wonder if they do that type of like rating, or if it's only based exclusively on power score. Which you can see, power score is like the most important metric by a long shot. But I wonder if that is like the sole meter they actually use to measure by. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, because that just seems like it'd be the easiest thing to do. And that probably gets them the 80% or 50-50% win rate they've been looking for. Yeah, Crossout is down right now. God damn it. Such a good weapon. Hopefully no one then leaves a negative review on the YouTube videos about that. It's actually kind of cool if I could actually develop a tool or like a simple Python script that can edit and modify an Excel spreadsheet. But that would essentially be what it's like for Crossout database, because I guarantee it's just a fancy Excel spreadsheet with all the inputs being modified by some Python script in the background. It's not bad though. How long have we been streaming now? Nearly 2.5 hours. Gosh darn. Alright. I think it's alright, because right now we're not doing any challenges, so I think we'll call it good here, my dude arenas. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I greatly appreciate you all sticking by, giving all your thoughts. Appreciate it. But other than that, I think we'll call it good here. So beyond that, there's Twitter and Discord, as well as Twitch and YouTube if you want to subscribe to any whatever platform is your favorite. We know you all love that. Beyond that, there will be a permanent archive of the stream on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. Do whatever you will with it. It's down. Copyright issues? Oh no, who cares? I wouldn't be surprised if that Frank Sinatra song that I played for like a 5-second piece immediately gets copyright claimed, but who knows? But beyond that, guys, I want to thank you all for joining, and I'll see you guys next time, and consider becoming a member. Only $1. There we go. That's my shilling. I'm done for the day. I'm done, man. Toodles.
How much? No, I don't think you need this here. I can pay 5 gold septims for that price. Streets of Paris, streets on that game with no cheat. That bitch say that's with throw. So my give her that with meat. My give her that not meat. My gonna get funky. My spitting through in the bush. My things that you're partly. Long chilling between moons, smoking sugar from heaven. My gonna send you back to school. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. Come take a look at these shiny germs. My is hot like the desert. I'm with some holes like farming dorms. They call my son get treasure. They call me my the knapper. The nice color of your fur. They call me my the knapper. But they should be